Hey, Ken Johnson here. We are out at the SPIRE Institute in Geneva, Ohio. We're joined by Jeff Orloff, COO of the SPIRE Institute. Jeff, some exciting news coming out of USA Wrestling last week?
Very exciting news. We have SPIRE has now become the training site for USA Wrestling, or one of the training sites nationally for USA Wrestling, but the one here in the Midwest.
What can we expect out of the program? I mean, how often are we going to see people in Ashtabula County associated with USA Wrestling?
Well, it'll start off, I'm going to say slowly, but it'll start off with camps. There'll be those in the summer, and then we'll also be very quickly working with some athletes that are training for the Olympics that will be here, and that'll be on and off just depending on the time of year and what the needs are.
Sure, and Jeff, this isn't the only affiliation with the Greater Olympics movement. Can you tell us the other related activities that, releases and information you've given out over the past year or so related to the Olympic Training Initiative?
Right. We're already a USOC training site for track and field, and we're a Paralympic training site for USA basketball and wheelchair basketball. And so we have been really working hard with those two organizations and have seen a lot going on with both of them as we grow those relationships.
Absolutely. Let's talk real quickly. I believe this weekend you've got some, well, actually in the coming weeks, you've got a number of track and field events. I know there's swimming going on now. Can you tell us, just in terms of tournaments and use of the facility, what's been happening?
Well, this weekend we have our own SPIRE Division I Invitational, which will bring about 20 of the top 30 Division I track and field teams. We also have the Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference here, swimming and diving championship going on this weekend. Upcoming, we have the MAC Swimming and Diving Championship, the Atlantic 10 Swimming, Diving and Championship, the NCAA Division II Swimming and Diving Championships, and then track and field. We will have the Big Ten. We will have NAIA Track and Field Championships, and then obviously all the community and local track and field championships.
You mentioned all these different championships and competitions going on. Part of that is, correct me if I'm wrong, part of that is the uniqueness of these facilities, both in terms of the indoor track and field as well as your aquatic center.
Correct. There's not a lot of places that have over 5,000 seats for spectators, and the vast size of what we have here as it relates to track and field in an indoor complex, and then as it relates to swimming and diving, I mean, arguably we've got the fastest competition pool in the world. So people want to be here, and the same thing over there in the aquatics building. We have over 2,000 seats, and there's tons of room for the teams, and so everybody really is attracted to that, and we're getting an awful lot of inquiries on both sides to do even more.
Well, really, when you get from Tennessee, Kentucky north, and if you want to do track and field year round, you're not doing it outside. You need a facility like this.
Not this winter.
Especially not this winter. Might be frostbite. So, Jeff, let's turn it real quick. Also, I mean, we talk about all these, the facilities, the colleges, the competitions that are coming. So the average person who's a resident of the area sees this and goes, oh, well, that's nice. All these college athletes, all these world-class athletes. There's nothing at SPIRE for me. But I walked right by the SPIRE Fit facility. I've seen and heard of local folks that use your pool. What are some opportunities for our local folks to take advantage of these outstanding facilities?
Well, I'm going to go back to as it relates to the events. I mean, I would challenge anybody to come to one of these track and field events and watch what's going on, and you cannot imagine what it's like. The speed and the competition that's going on. These are young men and women that are going to end up on the Olympic team. These are young men and women that are going to end up being professionals. So this is something that you don't actually get to see in this region at all. And so we brought it right here in your own backyard. It's not expensive. We've made it family friendly. We have SPIRE Fuel, which provides really healthy food and at a really reasonable price. So hopefully people are going to see that and do want to come. Now, as it relates to other facilities, when you're coming here, we've also made it to when you're coming here to watch your child play in club volleyball or soccer or anything else, the entire place is wireless. As I said, we've got SPIRE Fuel, so you can, everybody can get what they want and really stay on a healthy path. And then we've got SPIRE Fit, which includes both workout facilities and the aquatic center, so you can do your workout, or you can go swimming, or you can do both. And then if people are coming here for an event, they can also get a one-day pass to use those. So really kind of offers something for everybody. And so we really hope that the community, we've done a lot of things with all of our different programs to really attract the community here.
What if a parent out there has a young person that they think has some talent and they'd like to really maximize the young person's potential for scholarship activity or pursuing an athletic career beyond high school? Training opportunities available?
Absolutely. We've got the top coaches, some of the top coaches in the country, if not in the world. We've got the Michael Johnson Performance Center, which takes, it's a training center that takes it from kind of just the basic up to that next level, looking at Division I athletes and Division II ed, that kind of thing, and really getting your kids started on the right path, dealing with their core, so they less injuries, dealing with the right diet, just kind of learning those pieces. And then we have the academy, which is for 9th through 12th grade, and then a postgraduate year, and those are kids that are really committed and looking to go to that next step and really be in the Division I or the high levels of college athletics and then beyond.
Outstanding. A lot of great things happening at the SPIRE out here in Geneva. I wanted to say the SPIRE Institute, but at SPIRE. You can be a part of it. Stop out, take a look around, and check their website, www.spire.org.
We're SPIREinstitute.org.
SPIREinstitute.org, and you can see the events that they have coming up and how you can participate. Thanks, Jeff.